Hey friends, so it's day 5 of our Dollar Tree DIY Christmas decorations, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Dollar Tree decorative pillow for your couch, okay? Now I have a ton of pillows that I put on my couch all the time. I like a lot of different colors and textures and everything throughout the year, but I also like to reuse my pillows for different holidays. So what I'm going to show you, you could definitely do Christmas themed, you could do different colors. I wanted to do a pop of color in mine and something that I use a lot of throughout the year because I do decorate for all of my holidays with these pillows, but I'm going to be using the buffalo check. Okay, so the way that we do this, okay, is we're going to get 2 of these placemats from the Dollar Tree. You can make this 2 different ways. The way that the Dollar Tree does their mats is on one side you'll have the print and on the other side will be a solid color, okay? Now you could either have, like in my case, I could make a completely solid buffalo check front and back, or I can do one where I have the front as the buffalo check and the back as the black, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do today. So for this project, all you're gonna need is 2 of the mats in whichever ones you want. You're gonna need a hot glue gun, which they do sell at the Dollar Tree, so if you don't have one, don't worry. And they do have the hot glue there as well for the high heat guns, low heat guns. Just look at the little package. It's made by Crafter's Square. Crafter's Square is amazing. They have a ton of stuff at the Dollar Tree. Everything is $1 there. I know that there are some Dollar Tree Pluses. The one that we have in New Hope actually is one of the Dollar Tree Plus stores, and they do offer $3 and $5 things as well. But I'm not going to use those today. So as far as making our pillows, like I said, we're going to have the 2 different ones. Now, what I'm going to do is I want the front of mine to be buffalo check, okay? And I want the back to be black. That's how I want to make mine today. This is a no-sew pillow, but we still want it to look like a pillow. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue the insides first together. These are not going to line up properly, okay? They just don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my buffalo check on the inside and then my black on the inside. I'm going to line them up as good as I can. They do not ever line up just perfectly, and it's okay because we're going to be pulling it through anyway. But we're going to keep one end open so that we can stuff it. The one thing that I didn't use, or I'm not going to be using from the Dollar Tree, is this pillow that I picked up from Walmart. This pillow is only like $3 and something cents, but it has a ton of filler in it. The reason that I use this filler and not like the other stuff that you can buy in like the plastic bags there is because it's about $7 for a small plastic bag at Walmart of filler, but the one at the Dollar Tree is too small. So I prefer to get this because it's like $3. I can probably make about 6 pillows out of this one pillow. So me making this is less than $3 per pillow, which is really great. Okay, so before we stuff it, what we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, we're going to line up that mat the best we can. I'm going to pull this over and we're going to get as close as possible to the edge with our glue. Do a little bit of time because hot glue does dry very, very quickly, okay? And we're going to glue right on the edge. And then I'm going to take my buffalo check and I'm just going to push it down. And I'm going to do it just a little bit at a time until I get a complete, sorry, I burnt myself there. I'm using high heat. So y'all got to be careful with that. I don't like the low heat guns. I don't feel like they do as good of a job. So I always use the high heat. I do have gloves, like safety gloves that I normally wear. But I did not wear those this morning for this video for these purposes. So if you do have gloves and you use a high heat gun, that's what I would recommend using. Okay, so once again, we're just going to go around and make sure that we have sealed all those edges. It's okay if a little bit of hot glue comes on the outside of the edge because this is going to be tucked in. I'll show you how that's done in a minute. We're going to leave the top open for right now, okay, so we can stuff it. So we're just going to go and we're going to repeat that process all the way around, okay, just like this. Just give me just a second. And so while I'm doing this, I actually saw a couple of different Christmas placemats that were super cute that have like Santa Claus on it. There's one with snowmen. Dollar Tree always has such amazing quality things. I don't know what's going on with them, but they are getting, to me, better than some of the things that you can even buy like at Kirkland's and stuff, even on their Decor. If you have not seen or been to a Dollar Tree Plus, I highly recommend going to that. I did purchase even like a $5 tree there this year, and I was able to decorate that all with Dollar Tree things, and it was absolutely stunning. It was thicker, and just so you guys know, if you ever have a tree that doesn't seem too thick, Dollar Tree sells these little twine wraps that you can get, and you can wrap it in there to make it more full, or you can get their pine, they have these big pine garlands. Okay, so now that we're doing that, what you're going to do is you're going to allow this to cool for a minute, make sure that everything is sealed. I'm not 100% sure if mine is completely sealed yet because we did this so quickly, but that's okay. So we're just going to go ahead and stuff it so I can show you how that is. Once again, we're just going to go ahead and pull out of this pillow. See how easy it is? Perfect cotton just in there. And I don't have to worry about purchasing. So you're just going to take it and you're just going to start filling this, and you're going to move it around, make sure it's to the fluffiness that you want. I know there's some people who like flatter pillows and some people who like fluffy pillows. I'm definitely a fluffy person, okay? I love to have fluffy pillows to lay back on. I know that my kids enjoy these. My favorite thing about actually making these pillows is that my kids destroy, I mean, we got 6 kids, okay? They're always on the pillows. They're always jumping around on the couch, you know, stuff like that. And honestly, you know, it's just one of those things. So if you wanted the raw edge, this is what I was going to show you. You can stuff it, and this is what it's going to look like. This is what's going to give you that lip. Okay. See that? Now you can have that lip, or you can turn it inside out. Okay. I actually like the lip right now, so I'm not going to do that. But if you do the inside out one, what it's going to look like is that you completely sewed it and it has finished edges. But I'm kind of going for this rustic look, so I actually really like it, and I'm going to keep it like this. So I'm just going to keep fluffing, make sure that I'm getting to that desired fluffiness that I want. And then just make sure that at the edge you have enough room, because you're going to have to pinch this together to glue this as well, okay? But we're going to want a little bit more stuffing in there, okay? So it's going to stick some more, and then just make sure to move it around so that way you have the fluffiness everywhere, everything. Okay, now this is to my desired fluffiness, I think, okay? So I'm just going to make sure that at the bottom it reaches in every corner. Okay, I'm getting some fluffy stuff in here. Okay. So now that I got my desired fluffiness, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue that. But look at how much is still left. I mean, that filler is like right there. I barely took any. So this is probably going to make 6 to 8 pillows, maybe even more if they continue to be this size. But sometimes I make some pretty large ones, depending on what I find. So I'm just going to kind of tuck that in. I'm going to take my glue gun, and I'm going to finish off those edges. And this one's going to be a little bit more tedious on the very outside, because we're trying to make sure that we get all of it lined up as good as possible without any of that stuffing coming out, okay? And sometimes we need to hold that glue down in there for just a little bit longer to make sure that it has that time to dry. And if you do have glue that's sticking out at the end that you decide you don't like, once it dries, it's really easy just to pull off. So don't think that you've messed this up in any kind of way. But I do have, see how I have like that little bit of stuffing? So I need to make sure that I'm going to have enough room to glue it. So I'm going to go ahead and press that down, pinch that lip a little bit. Okay. My glue gun, making sure we get that glued. And anytime that you need any inspiration for any kind of pillows for any holidays, please let me know. I also have a ton of things where I have decorated these pillows with like felt pieces and things like that from the Dollar Tree, especially around Valentine's Day. They come out with these really, really cute little designs and stuff, and I really like them. So I'll take the felt pieces. You definitely don't want to do foam. Hot glue will melt that. So the felt pieces are super cute. So for instance, I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. So you can see the pillow's done. I have the buffalo check on the front. And then I have the black back, and it looks just like a pillow that you would buy anywhere else. It even has the tag sticking out of it, so you can go ahead and cut that off so you have it for your decoration purposes. But if I decided to do a felt piece on this, I was thinking about doing you know, something along the lines of, you know, maybe a reindeer or a bell or something like that, that would just be one focal point right here. Now I stick with like the rustic colors, so of course I'm going to go with something that's like brown, or if I decide to, I do have red and green around my house right now too, so it'll be brown, red, or green, something that's going to go on the center of this. All you're going to do is you're going to take that felt piece, you're going to glue it, and you're going to stick it on the same as this. Or you could even get another placemat that has a picture you like on it, cut it out, glue it on. Super simple. You're making every pillow for about $3 or less. But anyway, so that's it for this tutorial. And then I'll show you what you're going to do is you're just going to pair it with your pillows on the couch. So let me take you over here with me. So, you know, my pillows are a little crazy right now because my kids were on it. But let's just say that I put my pillow here. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping y'all everywhere. There's my little pillow right there, just being so cute. And it's just a cute little decoration. And I'm going to be able to use this for season after season. If you do put a felt piece on there, obviously you can't use that for every season. But if I keep it black and white like this, then I can use it for every single holiday that I have, or as my normal decor for my year. So anyways, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. I'm sorry if I look exhausted. I just woke up and have to do this before the kids wake up. So anyways, y'all have a wonderful day. Look forward to tomorrow for our Dollar Tree DIY. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a complete secret, but we're going to have fun doing it. So y'all have a great day. Bye.